Hello, everyone. This is Enlightened Living, and I am Lexi. Thank you so much for tuning in to the channel. I'm so grateful that you're here with me. Whether you're new here or if you're coming back to the channel, you know that I am so extremely grateful for you, and I thank you for joining. You are where you need to be, and I am grateful that that space is here with me. Remember that energy has no time or space boundaries in the spiritual field. So, this audio video will find who it needs to when it needs to because energy is in a constant state of flow. It can be transmuted and shifted, but it can never be corrupted. You have been led here today from that higher place within. And I want you to know that you have listened and you are tapping into that divine energy within. Now, keep in mind, I take no credit at all for any of the messages that come through this channel from me to you. I simply am just the connection or the bridge, conduit between divine love and light. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, I do encourage you to do that because it will give an energetic exchange, and that allows me to connect more to your energy if there's ever something in the future that you may need guidance, clarity, or validation on. Today's intuitive guidance is for the Divine Feminine Rising. If you don't know about collective energies, I do encourage you to go back to my previous video before this one and listen in on the explanation that I do give about collective energies in general, and then more so into the Divine Feminine Rising Collective if you feel the need to understand the concept of collective energies a bit better. I didn't want to waste too much time for those who are returning to the channel, and I am going to go ahead and move forward. So I am using the traditional deck to do this collective reading for the Divine Feminine Rising today. And the first card represents the energy of feeling defeated or symbolizing obstacles around you in some way. So, again, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You may feel like things are not working out as you thought or as they should have in your mind, leaving you feeling almost distressed, like a whirlwind of emotions that seem to be throwing you completely off balance in this time. You may feel like it seems like you can't get yourself back into a place that you feel that confidence and radiance within and then projecting that out. I feel that some of you divine feminines are not standing strong in what you believe. So what I mean by that is letting your people pleasing ways almost throw you off balance and out of alignment from what you truly desire within, just because you don't want to upset someone or feel like an inconvenience in any way. So, again, this divine feminine energy does not mean it's necessarily a female energy coming forward, because we all do possess and embody both masculine and feminine qualities within. We all have a dominant energy, and some have a more feminine dominant energy, and others have a more dominant masculine energy. Some are actually completely reversed and need to come back into balance and into alignment with their true core dominant energy. And that's where my energy was. I was more of a dominant masculine energy a couple years back, and I recognized that and started shifting into my more divine feminine energy. The divine feminine rising will pinpoint more so women living in either a wounded feminine energy or their masculine energy, and they need to tap into that true essence of feminine energy. Also, the wounded feminine energy are those who need to help or need assistance on healing that wounded feminine space within, and then balance their masculine. So it could be a number of different scenarios with this energy, but again, take what resonates and leave the rest. So whatever the case may be, your your guides are definitely today encouraging you to stand strong in your beliefs. And by that, I mean just who you are, and stand strong in your personal abilities, your divine inner knowing. This right here, it's serving as a reminder for you in this time that you must stand up for what you believe, how you feel, what you need, and if you expect anyone else to know that or understand what you need to figure it out first. Again, if we don't understand it ourselves, we cannot expect others to understand it. So in the law of attraction, it's whatever we say, what we think, and what we do, it will be attracted back to us, right? Energy is always in constant flow. We cannot change it or stop it, but we can, however, we can transmute it. So the energy we put out, it's always going to, in a sense, boomerang back to us. And so this is a reminder to be conscious of that energy you are projecting and then attracting and boomeranging back. And make sure that it's always self honoring, self loving, and it's always providing you with the worth and the value, not only that you see in others, but that you wish others to see in you. And as I always say, remember that you cannot pour from an empty cup. Now, I'm sorry I did forget to tell you that the first card was actually the Page of Swords reverse, and now this next card is the Knight of Swords reverse. So, what this card is telling us in general, it indicates that there's a big change or an opportunity that you actually have been waiting for quite some time, whether this be in terms of love, in a career, in personal growth standpoint, whatever it may be, but it has finally come your way. The only issue is that you're actually failing to recognize it or even seize the opportunity that it's bringing forward to you at this time. So it may be because you feel you aren't ready to take this jump, or you feel like it's just too good to be true, or it possibly, I'm hearing it's out of your league in a sense, whether this be a person, a opportunity in a sense, a self elevating situation. But this is not true at all. You are able to receive this. You are ready to jump. And this isn't too good to be true. It is great for you. And it's perfect. And you are the perfect candidate for this opportunity. And now, whatever the case is for you, particularly, again, shift it how it does resonate with you in your particular situation. But know that if you do miss this boat, the ship will still sail. Now, take that how you want, because things that are meant for us will always find a way. However, we still can miss massive opportunities for growth, for shifts, and great things and opportunities to happen because of our ego based and free will choices and our lack mindset, thinking that we are not good enough, or thinking that this excitement uh, or the right, it may just not be the right time. It's that excitement that we feel deep within, and that pull that we have that is telling you to go for it. And that's your inner self, that's your higher self. And a lot of times we don't listen to that, and we end up talking ourselves out of it. And so today I'm encouraging you to not talk yourself out of something good and to get on that boat because it is time to sail and it is time for you to jump. I'm picking up a lot of insecurities in your energy, possibly obsessing about something because of this insecurity. This is in a physical way, I feel. Possibly that you're over analyzing or obsessing over something, having to be a certain way or needing to always be better because of this insecurity. It even may be buying material possessions, but remember to be mindful of the words that you use and the effect that they have. And I don't mean outwardly, it's more of an inner self care. The words you speak to yourself and the effects that it has on you on a very deep subconscious and a conscious level. Just remain mindful and aware and make sure that all the words that you do speak to yourself are honoring, loving, and provide care for yourself. I am also picking up the need to, in a sense, follow the crowd. So I do encourage you during this time and for the rest of your days to not follow the crowd. Something is causing you to not make the jump or to take the opportunity because it may look different than what the rest of your friends or your family are doing, and just know that that is perfectly fine. It is a beautiful thing to make your own way and to make your own choices as long as they are self honoring and they are for the highest good of you and all. Making sure that, no one will get hurt with your choice, then it is fine. I pick up that someone around you may feel as if they are superior or acting like a know it all. I'm getting a very wounded masculine energy right now. Again, this may or may not be a male, it may be a female possessing this energy or a male, but they are. Hmm, they're very impulsive, possibly a bit cocky, simply just having no regard for how they make you or possibly others feel, but particularly you because of your empathy, your loving, your kindness. The energy you project is very accepting, and because of that and your kind, your soft nature, you allow them to feed you negativity, and you don't protect yourself much. So this is draining. This person does not really have the best communication skills either. So, I do encourage you to take them with a grain of salt because, as I said before, they are possessing this very wounded masculine energy. So, they have a lot of their own inner work to do, and we are all here to heal and to find these triggers and to find these wounds and learn ourselves, discover things, heal ourselves so that we can live our full potential and live out our life to the full potential. Um, People that project their negative energy on to us are ones that you may have to keep at an arm's length distance for some time. This masculine that is again very much wounded is a quick thinker. He masculine does know a lot. However, they are using that strength in the wrong way, and it is very much a strength. If used in the right way, he or the masculine energy could do amazing things. It's a directive, um, a different directive. He needs to redirect this energy of being a quick thinker and knowing a lot. Um, may also talk you into things that you don't 100% feel comfortable with or don't agree with, but because you are the beautiful, loving soul that you are, um, you think that everyone's intentions are just as yours are, which are pure and good and loving, and you trust them fully because you wish to attract that trust back to you. And I feel that this wounded masculine may rush into things head first without thinking, although it may not be with bad intentions at all. There isn't much good intention or intention behind it at all. And a lot of it is a very instant gratification, impulsivity energy going on, and that makes you feel a bit uncomfortable. But because you are trying to continue to hold space to understand people, especially this specific energy, and trying to understand them the best way that you can, and to have acceptance, and accepting with no judgment mindset. You are allowing them space to basically do whatever they feel they need to do. And that, unfortunately, is at whatever expense to you, with no regard for how they are ultimately making you feel. So, what does this mean? What is guidance for the divine feminine today? Now, I'm going to pull from the energy oracle deck that I have, and I'm going to figure out what is the guidance. What are you meant to know today from this wounded masculine energy that is very much around, and might be causing you to miss some opportunities because of the negative energy that they are projecting on. All right, so we have the attachment in the upright position. So this is telling us that there's a strong attachment to old patterns or even people, patterns with people, and that you almost have a chain at your wrist bolted to fear from past, or almost feeling desperate or confused, unsure about what the future holds. And there seems to be a discontentment. You feel like you can't really go forward at this time, and this wounded masculine has a lot to do with it. This intuitive guidance is taking a little turn, and so it feels like stuff that's keeping you stuck are actually physical addictions, but it could possibly be the wounded masculine having addictions to either getting actual a drug addiction, but it could be like a materialistic addiction. Definitely has an addictive personality, addictive trait, whatever it may be. Also, I feel like the divine feminine here has emotional patterns or even old relationships with self and others that it is just hard to let go of, or keeping you stuck in these patterns or in this way of life. And it almost seems as if you are living in fear of this old unhealthy habits, or almost feeling like you just can't be happy now, like it's just so far beyond your reach. But this card, is the attachment card, is telling you that it is time to take action, and you need to break out of these chains, and you can do this, and you can break out of these chains and move forward to more of an open and free, healthy, authentic life, and authentically happy life. And it it will take some courage and effort, time, to release these things and these attachments and let go, but know that you are capable of doing everything it takes to release these things. It is for your highest good, and if you do not give yourself honor and love, value and worth, you cannot expect anyone else to. until you do this and until you recognize and become aware of these negative patterns and emotional patterns, relationships that are no longer serving you, a perceived need of something, and if you don't choose to, or until you choose to let these difficult things go, this energy will just continue to repeat itself, continue to cycle back around. Even if it's not in the exact same scenario, it will continue to cycle back around in different ways in your life, and it will continue. And that's what we call resistance. So once you release the resistance and release that control, which is embodying that divine feminine energy within, and realize that you cannot control anyone but yourself, and that the attachments that you have are being allowed by you, and you are needing to be fully accountable and responsible for these attachments and hold space to love yourself enough to release them, they will continue to stay. So I encourage you today to just do some self reflection and discover these attachments that are either from within or an external source, possibly and probably even both. It is time to let them go so that you can step into your true, authentic personal power. Now, I wasn't expecting a jumper card, but I did receive the first chakra Archangel Michael card, and he's in the reversed position. Wow, Archangel Michael's energy is phenomenal. It is magnified. It's a massive collective, beautiful archangel energy, and wow. Um so when this card appears, and this is a beautiful card to end it on, it does signify you're feeling significant challenges and difficult emotions are surfacing. This energy is blocked around you to your first chakra, which is your crown chakra located on the top of your head. That is your direct tunnel, channel, and connection to God, source energy. And it seems like it's revealing potential fears, which we did, it did come up earlier in this session about possibly just safety, but I believe this is more of a um, self worth or a self safety, like feeling safe, feeling free to be who you are and to express who you are, and you are feeling insecure, or even a depression is around you. And this blocked energy is also bringing forward possible financial worry, or again, this word is coming up again, a desperation of something in some way, some sort. An issue of instability can really shake you to your core, and that's the energy I'm picking up right now. And it's going to be important to get this energy moving freely through your crown chakra once again. You really need to call upon Archangel Michael for this assistance, and visualize this light from the archangel and his light and his power filling that crown chakra, that area, and bringing that chakra center into a greater sense of your own strength and your own internal eternal stability. Meditate on some affirmations and um, some archangel frequency or high frequency, even getting on YouTube, going to Archangel Michael guided meditation, and just embodying this sense of safety, security, and balance to its returned state for your crown chakra. So, an affirmation that actually comes with the Energy Oracle guidebook is with this card, and I'm going to read it to you. And it says, "My first chakra is open to its perfect, healthy state. I am strong, stable, safe, and secure. The Archangel Michael guides and supports me always." Wow, that is beautiful. And you are very loved, very supported, and you are guided. It is so important to go ahead and open yourself up to the guidance that you are very much able to receive during this time. Release the attachments that are no longer serving you, seize opportunities that present themselves to you. You are worthy to receive these opportunities. You are valuable, and you will hold value in whatever opportunity that you do take on. You will provide value, and you do provide value in this world, in your life, with the people in your life around you, and ultimately, the value that you need to work on is the value that you see in yourself. Once you do that, you can ultimately attract that value for yourself in other relationships to you. So I encourage you to love yourself a little bit more today, tomorrow, and all the days to follow, and know how beautiful, needed, worthy, and valuable you are to me, to yourself, and to this entire world. Thank you so much. All right, so if you found this video helpful or it has given you value in any way, please spread that love by hitting the like button, and also feel free to comment or to share this video if you feel led to do so. If you enjoy this channel and the content that we have, please be sure to go on Facebook and Instagram to Enlightened Living and follow us. If you want even more exclusive content, we would love for you to join our private Facebook group. And you can do so by requesting to join that group on Facebook by searching the Enlightened Living Mission. I do appreciate everyone so much, and I am grateful for your time and your energy that you have given to me today as well. Always remember, you have the power within at all times, and you have the power to shift anything in your life and create an entirely new reality if you choose. You are a divine being. Don't ever discredit your ability to be everything and anything you want to be at any point in time. It's already yours if you want it. You just have to believe that you are actually worthy of receiving it. Again, I am Lexi, and this is Enlightened Living. I am an intuitive energy healer and transmuter, and I offer coaching services, spiritual mentoring, and personal intuitive guidance sessions. I love you all and have an amazing week.